What's going on, guys? Crustless Crypto here, back with another video. Please like, comment, subscribe, help support the channel. I just put out a video, 100 subscriber giveaway. Put it right here, that little card thing that comes up here. Click on that video. All you gotta do, simple. Do those three things that are in that video: like, comment, give me e-gold, and subscribe, and you'll be enrolled. And I talk about all in that video. So make sure you guys go over there to get some free e-gold, $25. Now let's get started on today's video. Now, we're going to take a look at the overall coin market cap, the overall crypto market cap, and then I'm going to transition into some of the articles I'm talking about today. So, very green, guys. It's looking awesome, delicious. Bitcoin's at $60,000, just about. A lot of coins here are pumped. Nice percentages. Polkadot's up 23%, 18%, 18, 20%. A lot of things are looking good in the greens, guys. It's a green day or night, wherever you are. EOS is actually doing a nice little pump, 50% about in 7 days. Helium, 62%. Sidecoin, 62%. I think it's amazing that there's so much different options. You know, it's just like stocks, but at the same time, you know, all these different projects you can jump in. And to me, I think that's opportunity. VeChain, it's going back up, guys, 0.092% or 0.092 cents. I know for a fact that Cardano is still about $1.22, and I cannot believe it came up from 30-something cents. To me, that's insane. I believe Elrond's having a pump as well. If I can find Elrond here in the, you know, the gains, in the sea of greens, I like to call it. Right there, Elrond's at $157, guys. 200, 250 inbound, who knows, we'll see. But I love the market, it's looking real nice. Now let's transition to my article. It's not going to be really about a specific coin. It's going to be about the overall crypto space, guys. That's important. You need to know the big picture thing because it does affect the smaller coins. Now, Coinbase's coin stock to go live on NASDAQ. So Coinbase is going to start releasing their stock, man, to be traded publicly. So it's coming to the public market soon. The coin ticker, Coinbase announced Thursday. Crypto exchange will also hold a first quarter earnings call on April 6, providing a financial outlook for 2021, they said in a press release. There's been much anticipation about the NASDAQ listing. Prices for the shares are predicted to fall between $300 and $350, valuing the trading platform at about $100 billion. The listing will put Coinbase atop an emerging class of publicly traded firms dealing in Bitcoin. Further, a $100 billion debut would make Coinbase more valuable than traditional tech stocks, such as Uber. Based on the average price of $343.58 of shares traded on NASDAQ's private market last month, CNBC calculated Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong's 39.6 million shares to be worth about $13.6 billion, catapulting him into the deca-billionaire rankings alongside the likes of Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and Bill Gates. Wow. The price of Bitcoin increasing 10x over the course of the last year has caught the market by surprise, with banks and institutions now scrambling to get a piece of the action. Investors in Coinbase's early fundraising, a close-knit group of Silicon Valley investment firms, and early crypto believers have increased their investments by 100-fold in some cases. This windfall could spread further. However, the endowment fund of Duke University will be a beneficiary of Coinbase's public listing. Guys, Coinbase is getting released as a stock. And for me personally, Coinbase is one of the biggest exchanges in the United States, as I like to call it, because Binance, they do have a Binance US, but it's not as in-depth, not as detailed, not as immersive as the original Binance. Coinbase offers casual investors into the U.S. market a way to get their feet wet into crypto. We need to support Coinbase. They're complying with the U.S. regulations and policies, and as debatable as they are, if you're from the U.S., this is the first step for the U.S. to kind of jump into when it comes to cryptocurrencies buying and selling, right? So their stock is going to be live. I'm going to be buying stocks. I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you guys to buy stocks. If I were you, I would buy stocks, Coinbase stock, because this is the first stock of its kind for an exchange to actually have a stock, and it's going to. Guys, this stock's going to end up like Amazon, Apple, Microsoft. I'm telling you right now, this stock's going to shoot. You see this price of $300, that is not going to be forever. That is a short-term price. I can see this thing going up $1,000 maybe. And I'm going to be one of the first person to buy this stock, okay? Publicly traded stock. So, that is my opinion on that. Tell me what you guys think about that. But anyway, let's get into the next one. So the IRS, right, seeks names of Circle customers transacting over $20,000 in crypto. A Massachusetts court is supporting a request from the IRS to obtain the records of Circle customers, the Department of Justice said Thursday. Internal Revenue Service is a U.S. tax collection agency. They handle all the tax for the U.S. government. Can move forward with its efforts to unmask high-value customers at Circle Internet Financial. The judge authorized a request from the IRS to issue a John Doe summons on all Circle and Poloniex customers who transacted $20,000 or more in crypto between 2016 and 2020. Such summons are a tactic the IRS uses to demand information on people it cannot identify by name. So, the IRS told the court it needs the documents to ensure crypto users are paying their taxes. Guys, the U.S. is taxing a ton of money from crypto. I'm gonna create a video talking about the U.S. tax code and how taxing works in cryptocurrency, because it's completely changed from what we know it or used to know it. The IRS told the court it needs the documents to ensure crypto users are paying their taxes, right? It believes many have not and will now issue summons on the records to prove it. The IRS said does not necessarily mean Circle has broken the law. So, it does represent a continuation of the U.S. tax collector taking crypto investments more seriously for tax year 2020. So, tools like the John Doe summons authorized today send a clear message to U.S. taxpayers that the IRS is working to ensure that they are fully compliant in their use of virtual currency. IRS Commissioner Chuck Reddick. So, guys, this is scary for U.S. people. If you're from another country, skip to my last article because it doesn't apply to you. You guys have governments that really don't regulate it as much as the United States does. But if you're a U.S. investor, right, they're trying to go back to 2016 and try to track people who are not paying their crypto taxes or taxes on crypto. And it's crazy to me how the United States wants a cut of the action when they really have not done anything to earn it. Other than they just put policies out saying, hey, we're going to tax you 15 to 20%. I'm going to talk about this in a new video that I'm putting together. It's going to be talking about the U.S. tax code and how to, calculate your crypto taxes. I think that's important for U.S. people because we need to be honest. I can't run away from the IRS, and neither should you. So that's my take on this. America really want to make that money. This is capitalism at its finest, folks. So, last article of the day, Bitcoin's drop in volatility may boost a pill. Some good news. Make $130,000 possible, JPMorgan says. So, the U.S. banking giant said the declining volatility of the cryptocurrency could boost its appeal to institutional investors. So, JPMorgan, a huge company, right, could fetch a long-term price of $130,000 if its volatility continues to decline. We're talking about a big player here, guys. Talking about Bitcoin. According to JPMorgan, Bitcoin is more appealing to institutions seeking low correlation assets that diversify portfolios. The U.S. investment bank noted that the high volatility acts as a headwind towards further institutional adoption. The signs that Bitcoin's volatility is diminishing could see it crowding out gold as a portfolio diversifier and suggest a long-term price target of $130,000. Guys, you got people from JPMorgan predicting the price of Bitcoin to be over $100,000. Completely mind blown. This is something that people have been calling for ages now. I know John McAfee back in the past, and he was going to eat something if the Bitcoin went to that price, right? This target is based on the notion that Bitcoin's volatility will meet gold's, which for the time being is still some way off. Bitcoin's realized volatility in the last 3 months stood at 86% compared to 16%. So what does this mean for us, guys? Bitcoin doesn't really want to, not Bitcoin, but JP Morgan and these institutional investors don't want to take the risk in investing in something where the price fluctuates super crazy, 30%, 40% maybe, a worst case scenario. They want to see Bitcoin's volatility die down. The only way you can do that is to pump more market into the coin. The more people that own Bitcoin, the less volatility there'll be because there'll be more people holding it, right? More money's in the market. And it's be harder to, say it's over $2 trillion. It's hard to wipe $1 trillion overnight or, in a week time span or a year time span, right? And that could be debatable. But it's interesting to see how you got big players like this doing price predictions on Bitcoin, going $130,000 if volatility continues to decline. So guys, please tell me what you guys think of these articles. Is Coinbase stock you guys think would be a good thing to buy? What do you guys think of the United States government and their tax policies, the IRS? And lastly, what do you guys think of Bitcoin's price? I see it going 100,000, 30,000, even a million in the future. but you got institutional investors saying this. So what do you guys think about that? Please like, comment, subscribe. Again, I appreciate you guys' support. Again, get into that giveaway. Free $25. Can't go wrong. Love you guys. Have a good one.